Good morning. Oh gosh, and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist, coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. We begin this morning like every morning by trying to give you a little bit of motivation, inspiration and conversation for your day ahead. And how do we do this? Well, we do this by first and foremost trying to get you to share the attitude of gratitude. Being in an attitude of gratitude, try and share the 3 things that you are grateful for this morning. So as you're joining us, as we welcome you here this morning, why not share the 3 things that you are grateful for this morning? Always a great way to start your day, puts you in the right mindset, and just allows you to be in your best possible spirits. Let's just share this to my page. And see where we go. So good morning. Where are you joining us from? Where are you watching from? I see Lucy and Sue are both here. Hey Lucy, hey Sue. Welcome. So lovely to have you with us this morning as we start this lovely Tuesday. It is 9 episodes away from us closing this section down. So this is the 9th episode, tomorrow's the 8th episode, and we're counting down to episode 1, which is going to be next week, Friday the 30th of April, will be our last morning live. That'll be our last morning live, so we're counting down to that. Lucy says, morning, grateful for my garden, the birds, and my dogs. Amazing. Those dogs of yours are sure entertaining, Lucy, aren't they? They're just such a joy to have. I loved your comment about your nose marks yesterday on your window. Too many of us can identify with those. Those of us that have dogs will certainly know about nose marks on a window. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Sort of like part and parcel of having dogs, is knowing that you're going to have these evidence pieces on the window. Got to love it, doggy doing their thing. Absolutely. It's like, Crime Watch. You know exactly who the crime's perpetrated by, because those nose marks couldn't possibly be anyone different. So, what are we all up to today? What are we doing this Tuesday? This lovely Tuesday? What are we doing today? What are we doing around? What are we doing within town? What are we doing? Always good to try and figure it out. What am I doing today? We are going on a walk. I have got some administration to do for our show in August. We're going for a walk today. Hopefully, I'm going to have my ears done, my Hopi ear candles done. Andrew's going to do them for me. They're very, very good for you. I just feel a little bit backed up with my ears. So Hopi ear candles are the order of the day. We might actually end up doing them for each other because it's just easier while we're doing them to do both sets of ears, mine and his. So that's the plan for today. That is the big plan. And then I'm teaching this evening. So, all in all, it's a productive day. We're planning a productive day, but it's going to be one of just getting things done. Call it organic canine art. Love it. You should photograph it and now, how are your boys going to be with chickens? I wonder. I would love to have chickens. It's one of my things that I want. I want chickens. But with Bella, we don't even try and get chickens, It's not a good idea. With Miss Bella, it's never a good idea to try and get chickens. It won't be a good thing to do. But I'd love to have chickens. They're fine with chickens, both used to them. Okay, good. We've got the space for chickens, and I would love to have chickens, but Miss Bella would probably terrorize the poor things. Morning, grateful for my sewing machine, my puppy, and coffee. Been on a walk, sewing this morning, baking later. Meeting my sister tomorrow. Been a long time. My overlocker is staring at me right next to me over here, which is an industrial sewing machine for those of you that don't know. And my sewing machine's behind me, behind the screen. And I've got some sewing that I need to get done, Jenny Garrett, and it's actually haunting me. It's kind of staring me in the face going, you need to do me. So I might well break out my sewing machine later. And I also want to give my overlocker a bit of a clean. But it's such a mission because you never ever want to undo all the threading because it's four threads, and it's such a mission to thread an overlocker that I'm just wondering how I'm going to clean it without disturbing the threads. Morning, Neats, how are you? Hey Jane, how are you? Beautiful day, all my family and my big puppy. She is a big puppy. She's a big puppy. Oh, gotta love me some Phoebe. Gotta love me some Phoebe. So yeah, so I've got some sewing to do as well. Actually, I may as well add that to the list. Don't know when I'm going to get to do the sewing, but I have got sewing to do nonetheless. Don't you hate it when clothing has been on a hanger and then it decides to have those hanger imprints? It's this thing over here where it was hanging on a hanger. Yeah, so candles, cleaning, airing the flat a bit more, just every day I'm trying to just open the windows and get fresh air through and trying to get air to circulate through and out and see how things go. It's an ongoing task, really, especially since, over autumn, winter, so much time is spent with the windows closed. Just open the window behind the laptop. So much time is spent with the windows closed over autumn, winter that it's just really good to get the air circulating again. Really get the air circulating again. Always good. But it's just one of those things. So, what do we want to talk about this morning, ladies and gents? What do we want to talk about this morning? I'm stuck for a topic. Including today, we've only got 9 more of these episodes left. So you need to get to talking, get to chatting. Yeah, it's just one of those things, really, isn't it? Oh, gosh. Right, let's find a card, shall we? I'll find a card while you all think of something to chat about. Neat says she's terrified of chickens. Are you really? I'm not even mocking you. I find that not strange. I just find it like a weird thing to be scared of. But perhaps you had an experience with them that wasn't great. So, can't believe there are so few chats left, but super excited for you. Thank you. I'm only counting them down because it's forcing me to come to the reality of it, Lucy. Morning, Martin. Grateful for all the lovely people in my life, my cat and sunshine. Well done, Maisie. Thank you. Yes. Oh, the chickens. I think that's sad. We had chickens as... This is going to sound awful to say this. My parents kept chickens when we were younger, much younger. I must have been about 9, 10. And I had to look after these chickens. I had to clean out the chicken coop. I had to wash it out. I had to make sure they were in at night. I had to feed them. And then my parents decided to start eating them. So they ate free-range chicken. Look at my eyes. On a Sunday afternoon for lunch, and I just couldn't bring myself to eating that chicken because I'd looked after it. So I went off chicken for a while. Let's just put it that way. But if we were able to keep chickens now, which I would absolutely love, we would keep them for the eggs. Certainly not for anything else, just the eggs. So yeah, we have to see. Lots of people are afraid of them. They aren't gentle birds, and some breeds are like little feathery velociraptors. Yeah, you see, I wouldn't see them as pets. I'd see them as well, they'd keep the garden clean because they'd eat all the bugs. The chicken manure is quite good for the garden, and they'd provide eggs. Is my thought. Morning, Claire. How are you? That's my thought. Speaking of chickens, something totally not a chicken, and on the other end of the spectrum, is let's just get the green screen sorted, is an ostrich. It says movement, card 28. There's a hot air balloon, there is what looks like a windmill on the back of the ostrich, and for some strange reason there is it won't even out. There is a snail on the ostrich's head. So movement for me, this card, what does it mean? For me, this card talks about change, talks about movement. 28 comes to a 10, 10 comes to a 1 if you reduce it. And so 1 is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, setting up the parameters of how you wish to proceed. So all of it indicates change, all of it indicates difference, turmoil, all those things. So what it means for me is that change is on the cards, movement is inevitable, things will change, things will adjust, things will move. The speed at which it moves is up to you. And here I refer to the ostrich specifically. Ostriches do two things famously. They either stick their heads in the sand or they run like the wind. So when it comes to change, do you stick your head in the sand and pretend it's not happening? Or do you run like the wind to avoid change or get away from it? Or go with it, sorry. So, and my suggestion with this card is always, as much as you might feel X or Y, when it comes to change, you might feel X or Y. So you might want to run headlong into it, or you might want to avoid it. I would suggest you do the opposite thing of what you want to do, just to bring it into a middle. So if you usually stick your head in the sand, lift your head out of the sand and just face the problem. If you usually run like the wind towards it, hold back and just pause for a while. So try and do a little bit of the opposite thing to what you usually do, and that'll bring you into a state of balance and into a better way of being. That is the best way forward. Neat says, I'm grateful for a beautiful day, getting out of the house later, and the salmon, prawn and prosciutto lasagna I made last night. Ooh, Neat, that sounds gorgeous. Oh. When are you coming down here, Neats? No pressure, just get here. No electric this morning as new fuse board being put in. Glad I made lots of coffee ready for this. Good plan. And don't forget, tomorrow we've got our walk, Claire. Lucy Eggleston, exactly this. Oh, about them. Yeah. You see, I wouldn't consider them pets. But I do think they'd be good for the garden, and they'd be good for eggs, because Andrew loves to bake, and baking with fresh eggs is just wow. Just wow. So amazing, 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 amazing. So what do we think of the movement card? There's lots of change happening with all of us at the moment. People are reacclimatizing to how to move now that we are coming out of lockdown. So what does that mean for us? How do we do that? How do we adjust to that? So a lot of people are busy shaping and sorting and doing. So that is actually an active, participative thing that we're all kind of working out at the moment. So really, really important to see what is going on moving forward. To see what's going on moving forward. Right, who is here? We have a new visitor. Hi there. This is Lauren. Hey Lauren, how are you? Good morning, my name is Lauren. Hope you are well. We are very well, thank you. You are catching us midway through today's broadcast, Lauren, but we're actually 9 episodes away from finishing these morning broadcasts. So every morning, Monday through Friday, we're here from 10 till 10:30 for motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. Motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. So stick around. Maybe you'll pick up something, a little bit of information, or at least have a good laugh and a bit of a chat with us. That's why I'm shaping in a larger size. A trouser no longer can run from the fact I'm wider around the middle. Jenny, what are you saying? Oh, Jenny, I love you. That's why I'm shaping in a larger size of trouser. Oh, so you're just shaping them in, are you? You're just checking it out for later. Love it. Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you. Movement is really relevant for us all with our lockdown changes. Absolutely. And it's how you adapt to those, I feel, is really, really important. Neat says, right, I'm off to see the vampire blood test. Hope you all have a fabulous day. Much love. Bye, Neat. Let me know how it went, darling. Morning, Lauren. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, so movement is very important and change is important. And even coming out of lockdown, I mean, I leave the house now and automatically put my mask on. And all joking aside, yes, the masks are irritating for a while, but if you get used to them, it actually keeps your mouth and your face warm if you're walking out in the wind, especially the winds that are still currently prevailing here in Bournemouth. But I've just gotten so used to wearing it that it doesn't actually faze me anymore. I'm over the preciousness of, oh my God, I don't feel like wearing a mask. It's just like, put the thing on and just carry on with your day. I've gotten used to it, I think. And you know what? I think masks are probably here to stay for a good while yet, especially for people who are feeling sensitive, or people that are feeling like they need to stay protected, etc. There's no harm done, no harm, no foul, and it's just one of those things. I think that's one of the big changes, that one of the big moves that are being made, is that masks will still be here for a while, and I think that people just need to maintain a level of caring or understanding for those which are around us. You know, we have to understand that not everybody is us and not everybody does things the way we do, and therefore it's important to actually really and truly embrace each person's feelings and allow them to feel what they need to feel and do what they need to do. If that means they feel that wearing a mask is going to make them feel better, then so be it. And that's just one example that I can think of. I think people have learned patience. I think people have learned to be more considered. So moving forward, I would hope people take the lessons that we've learned from lockdown forward with us, which would really, really help. Grateful for another lovely sunny day, my little Sasha, and having time away from work to rest my mind. Amazing. And lots of welcomes for Lauren. Welcome, Lauren. Welcome, Lauren. Lauren, where are you watching us from, if you're still here? If the girls haven't frightened you away yet, or I haven't frightened you away yet. Whereabouts are you watching from, Lauren? I don't even know where you've gone. Lauren Rawlings. Whereabouts are you watching us from? Dum, dum, dum. Kitty Derek, good morning. Hey gorgeous, how are you? Just about to go to work, feeling nervous. I will be wearing a mask. What work do you do now, Kelly? Lots of good wishes for you going forward into work. Lots of good wishes. But what work do you do at the moment? I'd love to know what work you do. Da, 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 da. Right. Oh gosh. Hello? Nobody's answering. Is Lauren still here? I want to know where Lauren's from. Kelly, what work do you do? Anybody else want to comment? Been a mobile hairdresser for 25 years. Oh, okay. Lovely. So you actually working... Okay. So you'll travel around people's homes. That's amazing. I cut my own hair. You wouldn't. I actually need to do another shape and trim. I cut my own hair, and people don't believe me that I do. People have no idea that I actually cut my own hair. As well as my other work with Spirit. Yes, I was aware about that. I was aware of your spiritual work, but I didn't realize you did a job as well, which makes no sense. Didn't realize. So, ladies and gents, we are Monday through Friday, 10 till 10:30 this week and next, and then we are done. And then we will be done after next week, Friday. I cut my own hair, but alas, it isn't as tidy as yours. I don't know who you're talking about, mine or Kelly's. Oh. Up until next week, Friday, so the 30th of April will be our last morning broadcast forever. That'll be next week, Friday. This Saturday, I'm doing a spiritual development course. Still looking for participants for that spiritual development course. It's a mediumship masterclass with me, 10 till 2 this Saturday. At the moment, we've got like 2 participants. I would love some more participants. Spiritual development workshop this Saturday. It's a masterclass with me, mediumship masterclass, and it is well worth it. You also have then lifetime access to me as your teacher. You know, there are all sorts of fringe benefits. It's not just the workshop, but it's all the stuff that can and does come thereafter. And then Sunday we are doing our Psychic Sunday. Don't forget, this Sunday we're going to do a Psychic Sunday. Those are also going to be intermittent from now on, but this Sunday, the 25th, we are certainly doing a Psychic Sunday. So do log in, catch up, be part of it. Come and join us. All of the things. Sue says, I'm here, loving our little tribe this morning, just listening. Sue, we are loving you. We are loving you. Yeah, so whatever you decide to do today, I'm going to start signing off because I'm feeling myself lagging a bit. I think I've got a lot on my mind. So if you are joining our spiritual development group tonight, don't forget it's from 8 until 9:30 on what is that on? Zoom. 8 till 9:30 on Zoom. And that is this evening, 8 till 9:30 on Zoom. £5 a person. Get a hold of me and we can book you in for our development group tonight. Sunday night is 7:30 until 8:30 for Psychic Sunday. That's free. And Saturday for the workshop will be held through Zoom. It's £30 a person for the 4-hour masterclass with MJ. And that's to do with mediumship, connection, all of those things. Other than that, daily Monday through Friday for free, 10 till 10:30 here live on Facebook or on our YouTube channel, MJ Lifestylist. Both of them broadcast and sent straight to those channels. There is no filtering, no editing. What you see is what you get. So me blundering through this conversation will appear on YouTube forever. We do not edit our spiritual broadcasts because that will look like we've spliced together the best bits, and that's not what we're about. So do like us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, give us a follow, give us a recommend, send us a question, send us a little chat. We are happy to chat and communicate and all of those things. Have a fantastic day, whatever you decide to do. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, and you're doing the best you can with the tools that you've got. As always, I'm MJ Lifestylist. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Have a lovely day. Be blessed. Namaste.